2017. So, this has been a pretty good year for me. I mean, there's been a lot of ups and downs, had a lot of good happen to me, a lot of very bad happen to me. But, overall, I can't complain. 2017 in review. So, I don't really know why I'm doing a video of this because I know I'm not your big YouTubers like Logan Paul, Jake, his brother, all of them. But I do have 700 of you guys who actually care, so that's cool. So 2017 for me, I can't say it's been the best year, but it also hasn't been the worst year. That's going to sound confusing because I know I got a lot of my subscribers towards the middle of the year, and I do appreciate all 700, and I think I'm at 85 right now. I do appreciate all 785 of you. That's incredible. But this year's been rocky, real rocky. So, beginning of the year, actually the beginning of last year I should say, it was about November, I decided to make this YouTube channel. I decided to take the time and actually try to pursue a dream of mine. Try to pursue something that was something I could wake up and be like, I'm proud of this. And I started out as a gamer, realized I love gaming, I do it every day. I game till like 4 o'clock in the morning every night, it's bad, but I don't like making videos on that. I like being more outspoken and more vocal. Don't get me wrong, I love gamers. I watch a lot of them, like Dan TDM, favorite gamer, Slogo Man, favorite gamer. I love all of them, like, big gamer guy. But personally for me, that wasn't a thing, so I wanted to switch to that. And the beginning of this year, actually, I changed everything over, and I was doing more of a lifestyle, like doing some things that were like out of my comfort zone, trying to learn new things. I've done a lot of pyro stuff. It's ridiculous on the amount of stuff I've blown up this year. Like, I've never been a handyman, but I learned how to make a potato launcher, which was cool. I know that's a very simple thing, but for someone like me who can't even build a desk, like I can't even put a desk together. I'm terrible at building, terrible at learning how to do stuff like that. It was really cool to like step out of my comfort zone and try new things, learn new experiments. I've done a lot of experiments on this channel. I've done a lot of crazy things. I've done a lot of just normal vlogs where I went out and snowboarded. My last video actually went out and snowboarded for the first time, technically, and it was like something I probably wouldn't have done if it wasn't for YouTube. Like, I wouldn't have actually tried to get content out that was entertaining or try to do stuff. And I'm actually going later today to try some more, so I might actually record that for another video. But it's just been crazy. So this year has been one of the most eventful, I guess is a nice way to put it, but also one of the hardest for me. The beginning of the year, February actually, I lost my father, and I didn't actually get the chance to have him in my life as a young child. And I got him into my life when I was about 18 years old. I try not to talk about this because it makes me really teary, but when I was about 18 he came back because of some family issues, and he was just not the man I remembered, which is good, which is a great thing. But he actually showed that, like, you can be out of someone's life for the longest time, come back and make the biggest impact on someone in the world. And the man I owe everything to. I've learned so much from him. He's the one who actually pushed me to promote this channel. I'm sorry, guys. He's the one who pushed me to promote this channel, and I've tried giving up so many times. And I'm sorry, I tried not to talk about this, but I tried so many times to quit, and it was just so hard because he would always be there and like, no, this is your passion, follow it, because he didn't want me living a life that I would regret, and I appreciate that. That is incredible. Outside of my comfort zone, I did so much this year, so very much. So losing him was probably the hardest thing I've ever dealt with in my life, but I know he'd be proud of me right now, so that's cool. Try to switch topics a little bit, just to let that put on the back burner. But yeah, so he pushed me. I mean, he made me work like actually hard. He wasn't strict about it or anything, but he was like, you're doing this, you want to do this, so just go for it. And that's the best advice I've ever had, because I've had the most fun in my life creating these videos. I get that I don't put videos out nearly as much as every other YouTuber. I put them out maybe once every 2 weeks, but I work a normal job as well, so it's not like I can push content as much as I would love to. I don't make any money from these channels or these videos, so it's like it's not that it's about the money that I want to do this, because the money is absolutely nothing. It's about following your dreams, following your passions, and doing things you just are uncomfortable with, because you never know, it might turn out to be an amazing thing. Like, it might turn out to be an amazing thing. It might be the greatest experience of your life. I've done so much incredible things this year. I've accomplished so many things. I've reconnected with friends that I've screwed over in the past, and I wasn't the best person when I was younger. I'm not the first to say that. I had a rough patch in my childhood. I had a really rough childhood growing up. But, like, this year has pushed me to be, like, more open about things and more accepting of things and better evolved. So there was a lot that did happen this year that messed me up, like, mentally. That's why my videos have slowed down so much. But there's also a lot of positives, and that's another reason I can't necessarily record as much, because I found out back in August that I'm actually going to be a father myself. So that's, I don't even know where to start with that. It's the best feeling. It's overwhelming. I'm not going to say I'm not scared, because I'm terrified. But it'll be nice to just have that. Like, that is a real slap in the face with reality, and I'm happy with it. I've done, like I said, I lost my father at the beginning of this year, so this child's like my reasoning right now, because I'm not going to say I'm not a depressed person. I'm not going to say that I'm always this positive guy, because I'm not. I've had, you know, those thoughts and things, but life gets better. Like, you could have the worst things in your life. This is not a year in review. I'm sorry, guys. I sidetracked hardcore, but I feel like this needs to be said more than my year in the life. But I've learned from experiences this year that basically not everything is going to go your way. Not everything is going to be what you think it would be or what you want it to be, but it'll be what you need it to be. Eventually, you'll learn from everything that happens. You guys have probably a lot of my subscribers are now kids, I assume. So you guys are going to have rough days at school. You're going to have rough days at life. You're going to have days where you just want to give up, but you can't really do that. I mean, I'm not one to really look up to, per se, but I am one who's been through a lot, and I've learned along the way that things can change. Like, I'm about to be a father to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kid, and from a beautiful, beautiful woman. So, I mean, I'm extremely excited, extremely eccentric, and life knows what you need when you need it. I'm not saying go out and, you know, make kids. That's definitely not the decision. But life will throw the curves your way that you need, and it will, like, put you through these hard times, but eventually those hard times will turn into the best moments of your life, and you'll learn everything from them. For example, I'm going to go back to my father, hopefully not get teary, but my dad took me out of my life when I was younger, or my life took me out of my... This is a hard video, I'm sorry, guys. So life took my father away from me when I was younger, and I didn't get to have him as a kid and grow up with him. So I learned pretty much that, like, he needed to be there. I mean, and I do not blame him whatsoever. I understand family issues, everybody has them, and it wasn't really his fault, it wasn't my mom's fault, it wasn't really anybody's fault, it was just the way things had happened. But he wasn't in my life as a child, so now I know what I want to do as a father in the future, because he came back into my life and showed me what a father should be. So now I know how to treat my life, even if things weren't to have, say, God, hope not, but say things didn't work out between me and Ashley. I know what I want to do to support for this family, how to be a father, how to be a loving, caring individual, just to do that thing. And I know how to follow my dreams, no matter what they take me. I mean, I could be 60 years old recording videos, never making a penny off of them, and I guarantee you I would have a smile on my face at the end of the day, seeing the amount of support, love, and just all around just positivity coming from these videos, and still have the greatest smile on my face, because life's funny like that. There's a lot of things that just don't make sense, but that's what's great about it, is because you don't need to have a life that makes sense in order to have happiness. You can have the most jumbled life. I work a lot of hours a week. I work like 50 hours a week plus on average. And I don't work a big factory or anything. I work at a gas station actually, so it's like not a hard job, but I do work a lot. But I also spend my time in my free time, because I learned to like cherish that free time and do the most out of it, make the most out of my days, make the most out of my life, make the most out of all of the time I get, in order to just do what makes me happy. Whether it doesn't have to be recording, it could be skateboarding makes you happy. Go skateboard every day of your life that you have free time to. Enjoy it. Do your thing. Or, you know, say painting. I actually learned this year that I could paint. Like, not paint. I'm not saying I'm an artist whatsoever, but I learned this year that I have a small talent for painting. And actually, something I learned, I would not have tried that either because I was never an artistic kid in school. So, basically, this video just went completely sidetracked. I am so sorry, but I do want to say 2017 has been amazing, but we have many, many more to come. So, every year after this, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, just every year, just make it better and better. Make it more promotional, more, just promote your life. Like, I don't know how to say that really well. This video is not a 2017 review, so I'm sorry guys, you can leave the hate down below, but I just want to say, basically, follow your dreams, kids. They're not that far-fetched. I mean, you may have to work 3 times as hard as another person to get that dream accomplished, but that 3 times will make up for it in the end. So, I'm going to end this video. This was very weird. I'm going to throw in a couple clips of what I've done for the year because I don't really know where I'm going to go with this, and I don't want to talk about anything else to make me more emotional. But if you guys want to see, there will be clips right here after this little ramble, I guess, to show what I've done this year and what I've accomplished. But, like I said, those accomplishments are nothing compared to what I'm about to have. So guys, I love you so very much, and I'm sorry this video turned out to be not what you expected. I didn't intentionally do that. It was completely by accident, but I love you guys, and thank you for sticking around and actually watching this and supporting me. I love you guys so very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful next year. New Year's resolutions, let me know what you guys want in the below section of the comments. I told you I'm jumbled. I love you guys. Keep it. I'm ending it. Bye.
I get caught up in the energy. I get caught up in the energy. Like swimming in the open sea. Feeling them speakers as they vibrate. Lost with every sound away. Artistic expression creates a connection between you, between me. Those rhythmic melodies in your mind filled with sin. Be your eyes, let me in, and in my hands touch your skin. In my life starts again. Believe, suspend as we all pretend we'll strive towards it. As my life starts again, starts again. Suspend as we all pretend we'll strive towards it. As my life starts again, starts again. But I get caught up in the energy.